Doechii recreated a scene from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air with Will Smith and Tatyana Ali. Now, it should be noted that this was already happening all over the internet with her song Anxiety. We spoke about it the other day, and I think that was like Wednesday. Whatever. We spoke about it the other day. Doesn't matter what day. The point is, that was happening all over the internet. You said TikTok specifically. Every time you opened your phone, you saw it. She and her team clearly took note of that. Say it again.
And then TikTok embarrassed me.
Oh, don't worry. It happens. And so it was all over. People were basically doing that. And so now Will Smith, Tatyana Ali, and Doechii have kind of recreated the moment, which it doesn't look this identical in any way. So I don't know why they're saying that, but whatever. They did their own version of what's happening on TikTok. Because it doesn't look like the old scene. The three of them did a dance number, basically. So yeah, once again, Doechii is trending. Once again, she's all over the place. And once again, she's with stars. So feeding the fire for those who have critiques. Now I have a critique.
What is your critique?
But I'll wait because I spoke a lot. So what do you think about this?
I mean, I spoke a lot too. About the Will Smith thing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who I'm more tired of seeing, to be honest.
You're tired of seeing Tatyana Ali, right? I know.
No, she's the one who I was like, oh, hey, girl. What to? Everybody else, I was like, all right, y'all. Get off my screen. Now, it's fine. I just want to be clear. That doesn't mean that I don't think that I said the other day that I think that Doechii should get her things. I don't believe in this. I think however you get it. I'm not upset that Doechii is here, there, and everywhere. I'm not upset that her song is one of the top songs on TikTok. I'm not upset at any of that. If I don't want Doechii, then I just keep scrolling. If I don't want to listen to Doechii, then I just don't listen to Doechii. With Will Smith, it's the same thing. If I just don't want to
you watch your mouth. Willow is not the person we're talking about.
Right. If I don't want to see Will Smith, I just don't watch whatever it is, or I keep it moving, and that's kind of it. So more power to them for collecting their things and doing what they need to do. But I just don't know what Will Smith is doing. And I said this recently. I don't know what he's doing. And I feel like ever since the slap, Will Smith don't really know what he's doing anymore.
So we said.
He be here, there, and everywhere. And I don't know for what or why. He's just doing a lot of things, and it's random. It's not even 1 minute he's making gospel, the next minute he's making gangster rap. Like,
and next minute he's dancing with Doechii.
He's dancing with Doechii, or he's working on a movie. Like, what is he doing? Is my question. And it's fine to have a lot of different lanes. I'm not saying anything against that, but y'all can't tell me that it's not strange, like some of Will Smith's movements in the last couple of years.
They are weird. They are weird. And I think, sadly, they're both in the same position today, in the sense that both Doechii and Will Smith, they want to be seen with other people. They want to put themselves in front of the camera as much as possible. Now, for a new act, quote unquote, I can understand why Doechii is doing that. For Will Smith,
Yeah.
I think this is one of the greatest fall from grace we've seen in history of entertainment.
You think so?
Now, people will say I'm bugging. People will say Will Smith is a megastar. Sure, but a megastar don't need to be doing dance routines with a new artist. Sorry. I think Will Smith and Doechii both want to be seen and heard as much as possible. And I think they're in two totally opposite parts of their careers. And I think that's sad that that's where we're at today. Will Smith has been doing that for quite some time. Yes, we've spoke about it before, whether that's jumping out of planes, jumping off of bridges, slapping people, crying on camera, gangster rapping, gospel rapping, you name it. Will Smith has been showing us his ass as much as he can, showing us his face to be blunt. Forget about metaphors. Will Smith has been showing us his face as much as possible, and it's really sad. For Doechii, I think she's young and she's doing what she feels she needs to do. Again, I think
I
Doechii's in a
disagree.
360 deal. You what?
I disagree.
You don't think Doechii's doing what she has to do?
No, you said she's doing what she feels she needs to do. And I think she's doing what the label feels she needs to do.
Oh yeah, that's where I was going. That's why I said again, I think Doechii's in a 360 deal. For those who don't know, a 360 deal means we're gonna put all of our money possible into you and put you everywhere we can as much as possible to make you a megastar and a household name. But in return, we're going to keep the bulk of the profits. We're gonna take your merch money, your tour money, your everything money. It's like a 90-10 or 80-20 split, meaning the bulk of that goes back to the label. I think it's pretty clear that she has that type of deal. And if that's what she likes, that's cool. I'm not saying she shouldn't have it, or I'm not hating on Doechii. Once again, I'm a fan of her music. But I think it's pretty clear that that's what's happening here. And so, yeah, I can see why, as a new act, yeah, you're going to go dance with Will Smith. Yes, go dance with Will Smith. Uh, that's the game. But Will Smith is not part of a 360 deal. Will Smith don't got to play this game. Will Smith, I think this is nasty work. And I think it's been nasty work for quite some time. So that's my reaction. Nice to see Tatyana Ali. Hey, girl, what's up? But the rest of them, I don't need to see that. I'm sick of seeing Will Smith doing all these random things and being beyond thirsty for attention. He is dehydrated for attention. It's disgusting.
Just want to know what he's doing. Like, I want to know what the thought process is because I think the difference between those two people is that one of them has a choice. I think one of them has a lot more options and a lot more choices than the other does.
Absolutely.
And so my question for Will Smith is why? Like, what you do? Boy, what you doing? Is kind of
Just
how
because
I feel. Like, what what is this? Like, I don't know. I don't know that I hate it or love it or what. I just know that I'm confused by it, and I'm like, what is this? Like, I don't. And there's certain things that I just don't care to see Will Smith doing. And again, that's fine. Like, I'm not the type of person who when I say I don't care to see it, that doesn't mean that no one else should enjoy it or that the subject shouldn't enjoy it. That's fine. He could do whatever he wants, and if y'all are into it, please be into it. I'm just confused, and it's not what I'm used to seeing. So I think I just kind of go, I don't know if I want to see that, but listen.
I can't remember the song, but there was a song
Which
in the
one?
early 2000s. I feel like it was Knock Yourself Out by Jadakiss. Maybe I'm wrong. But at one point in the song, it says, You just want to be seen.
Yeah, and I think he also tries to align himself with youthful things. Like, it's not lost on me
I
that
think he tries to align himself with trendy things. Like back when
I
people were
think
doing the
so.
such and such challenge, that's when we start seeing Will Smith doing like shows on TV where he's doing extreme things and seeing him jump off of a bridge. And I think it's just trendy, just like him doing this
Maybe.
the song with the K-pop person. The K-pop person is trending right now.
Well, is it K-pop or is
Yeah.
that considered K-pop? The I'm talking about the guy that Megan Thee Stallion did the song
Yeah,
with.
that's what I'm talking about. Wasn't he a K-pop star who went solo?
Oh, is that K-pop? I don't know.
Whatever. My point is that
I
guy
just
is
don't want to.
trending.
I don't want to get it wrong because if somebody calls something hip hop
If
that
I'm
wasn't
wrong,
hip hop,
I'm
we would
okay with
correct
you.
them. So,
If I'm wrong, I apologize. My point
um,
is, dude is trending, and Will Smith was like, "All right, I'm gonna jump over there."
right. I guess that's why I said, I thought that he was trying to do things that were youthful, because there's the Doechii thing, and then to me that's a direct line to Megan Thee Stallion. So maybe you're right. Maybe it's not that. Maybe it's trendy stuff. I don't know. It's just I don't know what's going on.
I think it's trendy. I think Will Smith want to continue to be seen and
Mhm.
figures if I jump on the trends, there's no way you can't see me. But I
Mhm.
feel like that's nasty work. I
I
feel
just
like
want
that's gross.
I just want to know why he's doing it. Like, what is it? Do you feel disconnected from your fan base? Are you trying to reconnect? Is it that you think that people, because my thing is people still want to see Will Smith. I think Will Smith comes out with, a hit or something. Or look, people went in our comments when we talked about Hitch, and they were basically like, Hitch was a great movie. So if he comes out with his Hitch movie,
I have no problem with Will Smith as an actor. I think he's got mad
who comes
skills.
out with this sequel, people will love it.
Will Smith is a great actor. I have no debate about that. That guy had nothing to do with being on camera doing all the trends for the last couple of years.
I know. I'm just
And let me be
laughing.
clear,
I'm really laughing
I
more
enjoy
because they
still.
came at you. Because you were like, no, I didn't think that was a great movie. And somebody was like, excuse me, that's one of my favorite.
And that's your favorite. It doesn't mean it has to be my favorite.
That's why I be laughing, because I'm like, y'all realize that like as humans we have different traits and characteristics, and we could totally like different things. It's totally fine. I'm not wrong for disliking something. They get so offended when you dislike something that they like. It's so weird.
Let's get up
Anyway, we
out of
gotta
here.
go.